The war in Sudan, if you look at our communique, we describe it as an unjust war. We freedom fighters pay a lot of attention to those words. When we were fighting for freedom, our anti-colonial wars were just wars. Because we were fighting for justice, and we could not get it by any other means. I was sharing with their excellencies. If you take, for instance, the history of the ANC of South Africa, they were founded in 1912, but I don't think they adopted the armed struggle strategy until 1961. You can check. So for 50 years, they were using peaceful methods, petitions, demonstrations. It was only when the oppressor completely closed the possibilities of peaceful ways of doing things that the ANC declared war. But you have got wars, everything, every small thing is war, everything is war. This is ideological shallowness in our view. So therefore, in our discussion, we captured this, and we really think the parties involved must stop these unprincipled wars. Now, on the issue of the Ethiopia and Somalia, again, we have support. You will hear what the communique is saying. The principle of the sovereignty of countries of Africa and of the world, I believe, and the inviolability of the borders. But it is all in the community.
Indeed, the stability of the Horn of Africa, a vital physical and cultural corridor with other regions, is a major preoccupation for the continent. The current tension between the brotherly nation of Somalia and Ethiopia compounds an already difficult time for the region, where, despite our collective efforts, the Al-Shabaab threat remains high in Somalia, and the destructive war in Sudan continues unabated. Excellencies, let me stop here. The respect of unity, territorial integrity, and sovereignty of all member states is a sacrosanct principle of the Union. Another key principle is the commitment to the resolution of disputes through peaceful means and consensual arrangements with member states. The African Union supports and continues to work with the regional body IGAD to achieve our shared objectives. In this regard, I instructed my High Representative for the Horn to continue and reinforce our cooperation. This cooperation was duly endorsed at the yesterday's meeting of the AU Peace and Security Council. This imperative is not only the one that guarantees the interests and the fundamental rights of both countries, but it's also essential to ward off an attempt at external interference. I urge the leaders of both countries, Ethiopia and Somalia, to engage without delay